What up, everybody? Log in, like, share, and subscribe to this channel, J.Matthew TV. Alright, let me see if y'all can see me, because I'm on something like a holiday right now. If you want to call it that, you don't need to see me. That's okay. So, Sandetta finally went one-on-one with Eliana about the whole situation with Nature Boy, Carbonation, some of their thoughts and beliefs and all that other good bull crap. And we're going to dive into this here because there are a lot of things, that that she say or that she contradicts. And I've showed you, I showed you the video with all the contradictions in it for some of the good, not good ones, but some of the main ones. But we're going to go ahead and dive into this. And let's see, when Con meets Con. Like a mirror match. Here we go. Let's get it.
Testing 1, 2.
Okay.
Robin Nation Reflection. Nature Boy's queen. Queen. So I got a call from her, and she said that she would love to do a show to give the call in, so y'all could get an updated information on what's really going on. I hear a lot of things, man, and it's just crazy. Our people is just sad, man, with what's going on. They saying that Nature Boy is locked up for molestation and stuff like that. So we're about to get the 411, because I don't follow all this crazy stuff, man. I don't go around making videos like it's my job to make a video about Nature Boy. Like, that's not my life. Nature Boy is not my life. And a lot of y'all should be ashamed of yourself, man. I'm not defending Nature Boy. I'm just saying, man.
And I'm always gonna debunk this whenever I hear it, because this is like a scare tactic. Well, not scared. I'm lying. It's not a scare tactic. This is always something to discourage, those who see lies and bullshit in the things that people do, and you want to deflect from it. That shit ain't gonna work, man. This is not the 80s and the 70s, man. That shit do not work anymore. Alright? It's not about making a video. Making a video and hawking somebody down is critiquing every fucking thing that they do. Look how you look how you turn, look how you this, look how you that. No. The things that people address, the things that I address, I'll speak for myself. The things that I address as far as Nature Boy is concerned and everything, is shit that he says and put online. Not shit that he does off camera, that he don't, that hasn't been posted, or some shit that he don't talk about. No, everything I've addressed has been shit that he said, talked about, shown, it's been seen, whatever you want to call it. Alright? Let's go.
And y'all don't have no real content where y'all can uplift the people? Hell, everything gotta be bang on Nature. What's going on? At least, when y'all talk that nonsense about me, you can go into my archive. You can see the diverse information that we bring. You know what I'm saying? You can see the Dagger Squad. You can see all the information. We don't stay on one person trying to tear down somebody else because we assume that he's doing something. Or we assume, and y'all talk all this stuff.
And this is what, of course, what do I always say? What's my punch? I'm about to make shirts and put this on there. And this is what narcissists do. You know, they back each other up. Don't get it fucked up, man. Look, they say, just like God has soldiers and, you know, and stuff like that, and we're supposed to look after each other. The devil works the same with Lucifer, same fucking way. And its demons work with each other and shit like that too. I mean, it's not hard to tell by now the pattern of each and every last one of these individuals that I discuss or I talk about, or I break down their information, or break down their so-called knowledge, or break down their so-called wisdom, or whatever they would like to call it. You know, they back each other to a degree. Now, he's saying he's not taking his back, but yet he's painting the narrative already of everyone assuming and not knowing, and you're just talking shit. Like, he's been part of this whole situation the whole time, and he hasn't. Sanetta's an opportunist, okay? That's Mr. Opportunity. If he was a fucking WWE wrestler, it'd be Mr. Perfect and Mr. Opportunity. Cause you know, Sanetta, you know, family, you know. Hold on, J.Matthew. Let me say something. No, you let me talk. No, hold on now, brother. Wait. Damn it. Go ahead, man. What's the problem? Every time you on this motherfucking live, you talk about Sanetta. Have you donated? No, I ain't donating, nigga. I ain't not donating to you. Hold on, brother. Hold on. Wait. Alright, he's like, no, he's not. Alright, let's go.
You hate him so much, but you watch him every day. You on this shit every day. Why? Because it may bring you a couple of dollars. That shit is crazy.
And I want y'all to know, y'all know damn well I don't make a dime off this. To be honest, I kind of wish I did in a sense. You know, I mean, I would call that the universe reversing what was undone to it. And that, like, when Nature Boy tell people to pay for his lunch and shit, and people donate, so if I could get money for this, I would just be bringing it back home. There you go.
Crazy to me. It brings you a couple of dollars. I don't watch somebody I hate. I don't watch somebody that I don't like.
Polite, yeah, you do. That's a lie.
But to destroy somebody because you may assume he's doing something without no proof, no facts. I don't give a damn if you like him or not. But I'm just saying, think about what I'm saying to you. What's the difference between you and the goddamn cracker? And I'm not here to defend him. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there.
I guess.
You niggas ain't got nothing else to bring forth to the people? Damn, man, this shit is sad.
Well, look, Sanetta, if you consider people working together to get a person who says they let a animal lick their penis, they have sex in front of their child, they let their child touch and play with their penis, you know how he controls people and women by force, he wish they would, he slaps the shit out of them, gives them nosebleeds. I mean, he tells his son, little nigga, you better get the fuck up and run. I ain't raised no bitch and all this other shit. So all of these things we're supposed to just bypass and fucking ignore. Because you say so. Because it might be fucking up y'all cash flow and all this other shit. Look, listen. The day that somebody says, you know, they're God and don't ask for a dime, that motherfucker is in a half of a pinky toe in the right direction. Alright? Every last one of these guys ask for money. Some way, some fashion, some form. Alright, let me shut up and let this go.
If I don't fuck with Nature, I don't like him, I'm not watching him, I'm not turning on his show. It's like the same thing with TV. You Negroes see a lot of white people on there. You ain't running on there calling the white man on that. You see these crackers all in the street. You ain't calling the white man on them or calling the FBI on them. Being taken away from your family. Having this brother being taken away from his family all because you say he's doing this, he's doing that, you don't like him. Well, nigga, stop watching him, nigga. Fuck y'all watching him for? It's crazy. I tell you why you watching him. I tell you why you talk about him. It's because it brings you dollars. It brings you YouTube hit.
Now, you're not having this back and you ain't taking up for him and everything, but it damn sure does sound like that's what you're doing, man. You're setting a crazy narrative for some shit you do not even fucking know about. You don't even know what the fuck is going on. Now, you just said yourself you don't watch him and shit, so you don't know what the fuck going on. So how can you even give a response to something if you haven't been watching? See, you're coming in with your narrative and bullshit, and you're setting the tone, trying to set it another way when you don't have no information. A lot of this shit, and as this, we're gonna go into this, and as this shit plays on, you will see there's a lot of shit he don't even know what the fuck going on. So all he doing right now is piggybacking to get some money. If you don't watch a nigga and shit like that, and you ain't worried about it or whatever, why the fuck you letting his wife give you a fucking interview then? For what? For motherfucking what? It's for you to have some motherfucking views, man. Fuck out of here. They do the same shit, different format. Just like with these pyramid companies and shit, you used to see growing up. I mean, they still got them, but now they in videos now. I mean, because pyramid schemes, you know, back in the day, you used to have to go there. You know, they tell you come to the hotel and, you know, you take a class, and then they break down the pyramid scheme, whatever. They call it something else, flip it, dip it, whatever. Now, today, what they're doing is, you see it. You be on your phone, such on YouTube. You see the commercials with the guy get out the car. Hey, I'm in my Lexus. Oh no, I'm not my Lexus. This is my little normal car. And we're gonna show you how to make money. And then look, listen. You know how many times I went into? I've even checked those fucking programs out, and they're bullshit. You gotta have you gotta have a good amount of money. You gotta have some money to start the shit. But they act like you don't need shit to start it. Because they want to suck you in, and then it becomes a pyramid scheme. It still is. Because you get somebody to ship shit, and that person gets somebody to ship something, and that person, you just ask somebody to buy something, you're just basically spreading out the fucking work. And it all generating back to you. Same shit these motherfucking, these narcissists, these scammers, these con artists, same shit that they do. They get each other's back. You see what I'm saying? He's in the United States. Nature Boy is in another fucking country. They're not even living in the same fucking world. But yet, the only thing they can relate to each other is their common goal. And that's to manipulate, lie, and generate
I don't
money
give a fuck
and income.
if I look suspect. So what? I can look suspect on. I don't care about none of that. Don't care what none of you niggas say about Sarnetta.
We always niggas.
None of you niggas know me. You see?
And you don't know none of us.
None of you niggas say about me.
And we don't care what you feel.
I'm gonna do what I do.
And we gonna do what we do.
I ain't worried about another nigga.
And we ain't worried about you.
Yesterday a nigga did like goddamn 5-hour video on your brother Sarnetta. Did I shed a tear? Hell no. I kept doing what I do. What nigga talks about another man for 5 hours on a radio show? Who does that?
You have.
What man in their right mind talks about another man for 5 goddamn hours on their show? Just
Sarnetta, I can pull up on your channel right now of hours of you talking about Young Pharaoh and shit. Like, nigga, are you crazy? Like, are you serious? I mean, if you done worse than that, I mean, you've called Young Pharaoh and told him to tell Seti to tell his mama to suck your dick and all that crazy shit. And you supposed to be their elder, man.
Promoting me, not even promoting their goddamn self for 5 damn hours, man. So to me, I'm like, I just fell back. Like, do what you niggas do. If it's gonna get you hits, that's your aim, that's your goal, that's your objective. Get your money, nigga. Do what you do. But damn, don't get to the point where you hate your people so much to bring up trumped up charges. Now, if Nature Boy is guilty of this, his ass deserved to be locked the fuck up. I'm saying that.
Okay, well, and I'm saying this for my people on my side of it. When he do, are you going to apologize? Are you going to get on your channel and say, I'm sorry? Because I even said I wasn't taking this nigga back, but I did set a narrative like I was taking this guy's back, and he was guilty and he's wrong. I apologize. I'm sorry. See, Sarnetta wasn't asking the right questions, and I hate it. I wish I can be tuned in to every time somebody had one of these fucking lives and shit, because they ask the wrong damn questions, and I know they do it on purpose. It's like they set each other up so they look good. They're not going to ask the real hard shit, and you'll see.
His ass is guilty of molestation, of doing this stuff that y'all accuse him of. Then I say his ass deserve to be locked down. You see that?
Well,
I'm saying that.
You can't act like
you ain't got
did
no
do it.
proof, nigga. You can't be calling people up on charges and you ain't got proof. All you got is, I just don't like him. I hate the nigga. I don't fuck with him.
Well, that's why we got proof.
I'm gonna call him on them. We gotta.
That's why we got proof. That's why.
Stop that, man. Because you don't like somebody, just turn them off. Turn to another station.
You
Go
do that
to
with
another
Polite?
show.
No.
So, let me see. What's the sister name? Showing you, I don't even watch them like that. So I think
but
her
you
name
damn
is
sure enough
Eliana,
backing them like you do.
Like that. Did I pronounce that right? Eliana.
You don't watch her like that, but you damn sure enough sitting up here, you backing them up and shit like you do, man. I see that shit.
Family, did I say it right? Eliana, yes, no? I'm trying to see if I could contact her. She need to call in, you know? So I'm waiting on her to call in. I tell you what do y'all think about what's going on? What do y'all think? Eliana. Third world countries and all this other shit. Trust me. That's yo, man, they kill you in there quick. Don't give a damn about you.
Yep.
Bury you somewhere. Nobody coming to look for you. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. You'll get the love America when you go away to these other prison camps.
Yeah.
And one thing about that, goddamn Mexico, you could bring people food, you know, because I was speaking to the sister, and she says,
I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been saying it for a while now too. Didn't I tell you this is Eliana's motherfucking tribe? Didn't I tell y'all? That girl wanna be number one, man. And it's like she maneuvered her way all the way to the fucking top. All the way to the top, man. All the way to the fucking top. Now let's see. Now if she take everything he built and flip it and do it the right way, I would be astonished, and that shit would blow my motherfucking mind.
she was going to bring Nature Boy some food, so I seen a couple of videos, and they was talking about how she was going to bring Nature Boy some food. And I was like, wow, y'all could bring food like that? Cook food too? That's crazy. But anyway, yeah, man, I don't have no hang-ups on the dude. I see people just do shit on video for shock value and stuff like that.
Like you.
And people getting their money up. People watching, people getting their money up. But like again, if I don't like a dude, I'm not gonna watch him. I'm not gonna spend my damn time.
That's a damn lie.
Like, hey, what you doing? Or you see a button, you just shake it like and crazy because he was doing that. And I said, man, this shit has gone too far with our people. We are crazy ass people, man, when it comes to ourselves. Yeah, some people say Nature Boy did it to himself.
That's right, Kristen
Brother
Grant.
Yeah. I agree with you on that. I agree with you. I do agree with you on that. That's real talk. I do agree with that part, with that statement.
When it's not acting like you
gotta understand.
When it's not acting like you, stop that straddling, that old head straddling the fence shit. The motherfucker wrong, he wrong. Don't sit up here and paint the narrative like y'all condemning him and this, and nobody's really fucking condemning him. He really actually did it to his fucking self. Like all the shit that's online and everything, he posted the shit. Nobody went into his house, beat him the fuck up, took his cameras and posted videos and shit. He done all this shit his own fucking self.
Damn, once you know these people are out to get you, they hate you, now you gotta really clean your shit up. You gotta clean your stuff up, brother. You gotta be getting to clean it up because they watching every move that you make. So you got to say, okay, I got the people's attention, they watching me. But they are watching me for me to make a mistake. That's what they watching me for. You see? And once you know that, you got to begin to clean up. You know, don't let these, because, I mean, we got some hateful ass Negroes, man. And yeah, we'll talk about that white man, but these niggas, boy, they'll try to get the black man locked up, throw away the key, put in jail. I remember our last...
Son, cut that old ass fucking divide and conquer shit out. It ain't got nothing to do about a fucking black or white or no shit like that. A wrong motherfucker is a wrong motherfucker. That's it. And that ain't saying you can't make mistakes and everything like that, and acknowledge your mistakes and try to or do better. But nah, fuck that. It ain't got shit to do with, man. Color. Look, listen. The devil don't give a fuck what color you are, man. A soul is a soul. So don't sit up here and talk about, oh, you know, you put the black man, you know, you quit to put the black man in jail and this, that, and the third, and use the same nigga that was talking about calling motherfuckers PO and all that other shit. So cut the bullshit. Cut it the fuck out, brother.
Conversation what I had with my brother Nature Boy.
Cut it out.
I remember, I told him, I said, brother, you got to be careful because we all seen what they did to Dr. York. You see what I'm saying? It's like history being repeated all over again. And I asked him, I said, brother, is this a cult you rocking with? You running? He admitted it and said yes. And I told him, I said, you got to be careful, bro. I told him, and if I don't know if y'all remember that, but you can go back to them videos and you'll see. Sonetta, yo, ever dialed 911? I probably did. Yeah, I probably did before. I ain't gonna lie. I probably dialed 911 before.
Nigga, you have. You was going to tell somebody's PO some shit, some crazy shit.
I have
to
do the research on them. Really, I don't have to do it because I'm not into him like that. Only y'all would have to do the research on them because y'all the ones that's infatuated with.
So how you gonna sit up here and tell people not to say this, not to say that? You're gonna sit up here and openly say you don't gotta do no research. You can just say what the fuck your opinion is based on no information. Well, damn. Well, damn, my brother. Are you the police? Cause you sound like the goddamn judge, motherfucking jury, bailiff, and all them. Like, you can just say, I ain't gotta look up. Like, yo, picture a judge saying that and you fucking facing trial and you could do some time, right? And just say, I don't gotta look at what the facts saying, what information you got. He just looked like he fucking guilty. So I'm just gonna say he guilty. You don't do no shit like that. You worse than what you saying other people were doing. Like, if you don't know what the fuck going on, go find out what's going on first. Because and look, Sonetta, check this out. Let me give you some help real quick. Check this out. And this is why I say this to you. You gotta make sure you do your research, man, on who you backing the fuck up. Because when you start hearing shit you didn't know was going on, and then your mouth start dropping, and you like, oh shit, I didn't know he was doing that. You already incorporated yourself in that. So look, what your mama tell you? You hang with these niggas, they gonna think you do it. You know, birds of a feather flock together, all that shit. You incorporate yourself in that shit. So if you don't know every fucking thing, yeah, you do need to do your research. That's the same thing you tell people, what is your channel about? Research. Ain't that what the fuck you built your channel, your platform on? Information and research. And now you're the one sitting here saying, I don't gotta do my research because of y'all and because of this, that, and the third, and you say you don't watch them and you don't know what the fuck going on. So now I'm respectfully, I'm going to say you sounding like a JACKASS. I don't want to.
Nature Boy. I'm not. I don't wake up every day with Nature Boy on my mind. I don't wake up every day tuning into his channel. I don't wake up every day saying what Nature Boy got on now. See, so y'all the one that have to do research on him. I don't have to do all of that. I don't need to do all of that. Because if anybody got any proof of Nature Boy molesting children, I guarantee you that goddamn video would have been up. That video would have been up. I ain't talking about what a motherfucker saying. Yeah, I heard him say a lot.
So you must have see this. What I'm saying. See, he ain't did no fucking research. Okay, so you didn't see. You're saying you didn't see the video of Eliana, Ra, and Aya, and him. He's drunk. Nature Boy's drunk in the video. They have the newborn baby that they just had. Ra is holding the baby. He's kissing on her neck and everything. She tried to deflect it by saying, "Look, she's watching you," talking about the baby. You know, stop. You know, trying to get him to chill out because he's damn near having foreplay right there while she's holding the baby. He could have done something to. He could have done something like licked her or something, like caught her off guard. She could have dropped that baby or something. So, after all that, they all started kissing each other and shit, and then she kisses the baby on the mouth. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's child abuse right the fuck there. That's not that baby's mother. And y'all nasty motherfuckers sitting there kissing on each other and shit. If Velvet was going against her morals, remember, she didn't like all that polygamy shit. And that's why she kept threatening to leave and acting all crazy and shit.
Crazy
fuck out
shit.
here, man.
So what?
Fuck out
here. A lot
of
of people say a lot of crazy shit. For shock value. Just for proof. Just for views. People does that.
Okay, and that don't make that right either. That don't make the shit right. And you shouldn't be doing that. Saying shit for shock value. Because I'm going to tell you what that makes you. A lying, fake ass hypocrite. That's what it makes you. I'm not gonna sit up here and be lying and saying I did this, I did that. Just like True sitting there talking about I don't know if I molested my sisters or not. They ain't saying I made it up. They ain't sitting there saying I don't know if I did. They ain't sitting there acting like he hard, man. Fuck what y'all think. They ain't sitting there trying to get Eligio to give him clarification, give him a blessing. To say it's okay, you know, I forgive you, man. Fuck what they say. No, it ain't fuck what they say, nigga. You molested 2 girls. You need to go to fuck the jail. Fuck all that other shit. Y'all niggas keep letting these little pieces of bullshit slide through the fucking cracks, and that's why the cracks become fucking holes, become fucking craters, become fucking, you know what I mean? Like, this shit's crazy. Fuck you mean? You know what I mean? I don't gotta go do no information. If I go put a rumor out on you, Sonetta, and it's not true, what are you gonna fucking do? You're gonna sue me, right? All right then. And then when I go to court with you for being sued, do you think I would get off by saying, look, I ain't gotta do no information about Sonetta. I think he gay because I feel like he gay. That shit ain't gonna fly. Are you shitting me? That means everybody that's exactly you talking about shit crazy is brothers like you with that mentality is reason why shit is crazy. Because y'all motherfuckers don't do no research no more. Y'all old heads still stuck in that old ass shit. You know that we shall overcome shit. You know, you let these motherfuckers run over you for years and years and fucking years. And then I gotta come along and then you wanna chastise people like me. Well, not me personally yet, anyway, but chastise people who speaking out like, yo, that shit wrong. Even if, I don't give a fuck if even if he not doing the shit about his son touching his dick and all that other shit. Why are you saying that shit though? If you are who you say you are, you don't have to do shit to draw attention. People will come to you because of how real you are, not because you did porn. Or somebody think you look like fucking Tyson Bedford or some shit. Like, y'all niggas got y'all head all fucked up. Y'all been hit with too many fucking chemtrails or chemtrails, chemtrail. Look, got me. Y'all niggas been sniffing the wrong shit. Somebody been putting some shit in y'all, putting some dope in y'all weed. I don't know what the fuck it is. From Nature Boy Sage to Sonetta's hat. Alright? Shit
people
crazy.
Do that. You see? People do that for views, to get your attention. People do that, y'all. So unless you see them doing it, then you gotta say, oh no, hell no. You know? You gotta see a person doing it. You gotta have witnesses with people. Alright,
so Sonetta, if let me act like y'all for a minute and act dumb and get real. If somebody came to you, if a child came to you and told you, if a child that you knew came to you and said an adult did something to them, would you believe that child based on what they said, or would you look into it, or because you didn't see it, you don't believe it? Don't worry, I'll wait. Just say, don't worry, honey. Don't worry. Just like Cat Williams said, don't worry, I'll wait. I got all the time in the world, boo-boo. Motherfucker. Like, it don't make no sense. These guys, they say anything at the moment just to get over that hump, for you to just give them that money, man. Get away with that crime and that lie and that bullshit. Nah, fuck that. Every time I see bullshit, I'm stopping the fucking video and I'm calling it. I'm stopping the shit and I'm fucking calling it.
Coming forth saying,
that is stupid.
Yo, he did this to her. He did this to me. And then you show the proof. I'm not bugging. I'm trying to teach y'all something. I know the hate is real. Hate is real out here in the field. How would y'all like it? And a lot of people, y'all don't like it when the tables are turned and everybody banging on you and lying on you. Y'all don't like that. You don't like it. I know I don't like it. When people begin to do that.
Look, if you see a video of me and it's legit audio, legit footage of me saying some crazy nut shit on camera, especially if I'm directing it to the audience that or the viewers that are watching, I need to be called out on it. I can't tell you mind your fucking business. I can't say all that shit and I put it out there for you to see.
Do that to me and lie on me and say this. I don't like it. So I try to do the same thing to the other people that I would want them to do to me. If I'm banging, I don't give a damn about you banging on me. But just don't lie on me, nigga. Don't put no trumped up charges on me about me molesting a little baby, me molesting little kids. Don't do that. That shit is the ultimate lie right there. You can't do that unless you can prove it. You did it to your Black News 102. You did it to yourself. You knew Polite was scamming.
Yup.
Look, damn, the comment going up. Look at you crying now. I'm not crying. Who's crying? I never knew Polite was scamming.
That is a fucking lie. That's a goddamn G-O-T, damn lie he's telling. Because there's a video of him, and if I gotta pull that shit up, or it might be in one of my old videos, like back down towards the beginning of me restarting my channel and everything, where this nigga said, I sat there and I knew you were sitting up there lying to them people, and I let you do it on my platform. And you did not pay me. You said I didn't support you. Then what was that? I knew you were scamming those people, and I let you do it on my platform. You said that shit. See, this is what happens with old motherfuckers. See, they forget shit. They trying to keep up. For the ones who try to act like they in the new, in the now, like 40 and 50-year-old motherfucker walk around, they got fucking skinny jeans and shit. Like, come the fuck on, man. Cut this shit out, man. Act your fucking age. You know what's wrong, what's right, and everything. Look, just like the black people in Africa who sat there and sold us and all that shit, they learned after a while, after time, after years of shit, that shit was wrong. We shouldn't have did that. We fucked up. Alright? Same niggas now, it's the same. Look, all they did was just keep taking shit and minimizing it. Look, we was in Africa, motherfuckers get captured, they turned into fucking slaves and shit like that, they sold us. So then if we go to another fucking country where they doing the same thing, it's like it's still like we're captured people from another tribe, controlled by another tribe of people that are fucking different, and then we enslaved them. So then they said, fuck that, we gonna set them free. We can get more out of them, making them think they free. So then the niggas who think they above other niggas, now they put the other black people they put underneath them, they try to put them in the fucking cage and then trap them and make them slaves and put them, man, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Like, nigga, you was in fucking shackles like me. You ain't no fucking better than me. A piece of paper don't make you greater than a motherfucker. Don't get that shit twisted. You have all the fucking money you want. Alright? Remember, this nigga right here on your right that you looking at with all these women, this nigga was living in fucking paradise. Now look at him.
Polite Polite was scamming, but I never knew Polite was scamming. So, bro, you got me mixed up. I'm not crying at all. Bradley, you don't see Sarnetta crying. You see Sarnetta walk the street with his head up every goddamn day. I'm not gonna let none of you Negroes that ain't worth nothing, ain't doing nothing, rain on my sunny day. What I look like letting you Negroes that ain't about nothing, that ain't shit, huh? Come shit on me. Let me see your skeletons in your closet, nigga. That's what I want to know. Because we all got skeletons, including you, Bradley, including you. Let me see your skeleton.
Yeah, you right. Everybody do got skeletons. You right. Everybody do. But I tell you what, though, you'll see everybody broadcasting they fucking shit on live, on social media and shit like that. You got people who do it for fucking attention. That's all it is. You know how many people I've lost in a year? How many relatives I've lost children, I've lost my child, all that shit. Do you see, look on my channel, you see anything saying, you know, J.Matthew cries about losing child, J.Matthew goes visit child's memorial, J.Matthew did. No, like, that's not nobody's fucking business. If I get the world every goddamn thing, then what the fuck do I got for my fucking self? Fuck out of here. This shit crazy. Y'all niggas do this shit all day, every day. Y'all been doing it for years and don't own shit. This is the fucking end result of all them years of bullshit. From the time y'all niggas got over here in the fucking boat to now, this is what we end the fuck up with.
Everybody want to hide skeletons like they ain't got something, like they ain't did nothing bad before. Everybody, we all angels now. Polite the only motherfucker. Nature Boy the only motherfucker. Dr. York, Elijah Muhammad. Look at what Elijah Muhammad did. But you don't want to talk about the good that he did. I'm quite sure the Honorable Elijah Muhammad has done way more good than bad. And I'm going to go on the board and on the record.
And nigga, look, and Nino Brown gave out motherfucking turkeys at Thanksgiving. Nigga, that don't mean shit. That don't mean a fucking thing.
I'm quite sure that Dr. York has done way more good than bad. Hold up, son. Now, what are you talking about? What do you think I'm talking about? Look at the thousands and millions of people that he have.
Another sign of old age is when a person carries on a conversation with themselves right in front of other people. I don't even know if that's called talking in third person. That's when you start to talk in fourth, fifth, and eighth person.
More good than bad. Hold up, son. Now, what are you talking about? What do you think I'm talking about? Look at the thousands and millions of people that he have.
You know, people think, you know, like I'm crazy or something. Like I'm just going to put my feet on somebody's couch. Yeah, I remember putting my feet on Eddie's couch.
Elevated.
Head ass. Say that.
That's what I'm talking about. What y'all dealing with is the later years of his life. Of all the stuff that came out at the end of his life. That's what y'all talking about.
See, he don't even know. He don't even know what
it's the later years of his life. And I'm gonna go on the board and on the record and say I'm quite sure that Dr. York has done way more good than bad. Hold up, son. Now, what are you talking about? What do you think I'm talking about? Look at the thousands.
Did you see? He switched voices. Oh shit! Wait, hold on. Wait 1 minute, brother. I know you not sitting there laughing at me now, J.Matthew. What's your name again, brother? J.Matthews or some shit like that? Is J.Matthew Sarnetta? Hold on, now my brother, have you donated to Sarnetta lately? No. Why would I do it? God damn it, I'm trying to get a van. I'm trying to get a van.
Millions of people that he have
shit.
Elevated with information, with knowledge. That's what I'm talking about. What y'all dealing with is the legacy.
So Sarnetta, somebody can molest, somebody can save 100 children but if they molest one of them, it's okay. That's what the fuck you saying?
Years of his life.
Oh my gosh.
All the stuff that came out at the end of his life. That's what y'all talking about.
So if he wrote a book and through the whole book, Eligio said, "I'm God," and then at the very last line of the book, he says, "Psych, nah, I'm playing." That don't count. You need that part out.
He is slam him against the car.
Oh shit!
Our way of life.
I don't give a damn if he is or not. Don't matter to me. Peace and Black Power, family. What's your name and where you calling from? Talk to me. What's happening, man?
Well,
J.Matthew TV.
You know, I strongly believe this for the people. But, like, perfect example, when you bring up Dr. Yo, do I believe he's guilty? This is what I gotta say to that. If he got charges of being a pedophile, a child molester, I don't care. I'm not gonna deal with you. I don't want to know your work. I don't care. That's just me. I don't want to mess with you. I don't want to associate myself with you because I would never be charged of that. I remember I had a friend that left her a young little daughter, like at the age of 6. No, not so like 2, and she needed her diapers changed. I called the mother. I said, "Come change your daughter's diaper." I'm not doing that.
Facts.
You know,
I'm with you on that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not built like that. I'm not that type of person. I would never be charged.
Right.
Like that.
I'm with you on that.
So with Nature Boy, with this guy Nature Boy, I'm not stalking the guy. You know, there's other people out there. He put his stuff out there. You can't go online saying that you allowed your son to describe it. He described how he allowed his son to touch his penis, to play with his penis. I don't care what he meant by it. From then on, I'm like, you a pedophile. And that's not the only thing he brought up. He brought cases on saying, he basically spoke about how at a certain age a girl's rape. You know, it's in him.
Oh, brother, I gotta let you go. I got her calling in. Thank you, my brother. Listen in. All right.
Now you heard what that caller said too.
Peace and Black Power, family. We finally got. Hey, how you pronounce your name, sister? Eliana? Eliana.
Yes.
All right. Peace and Black Power, family. We finally. Yes, we are live right now. I was getting the people up in here, letting the people know what's going on. We got 557 people listening right now. I was warming them up.
That I can show my face?
I didn't know you wanted to show your face.
Yeah, I wanna be on here for real.
All right. Do you have a computer? You can't do it on the phone.
We do have a computer.
Okay. What I'm gonna do, give me your email. Strong server out there, so. Hey, yeah. In that same. What? Okay, let me go.
Back.
All right. Can you hear us? Yes, I hear you.
All right.
Let me see if I can turn you up on my end without the echo. Say something.
Well, Blue.
This is as high as our volume can go on the computer.
I'm fucking
Is
them
y'all
up
good
tonight,
with that?
Blue.
Everybody can hear this?
Hey, Blue. Hey, yo. Tonight, this is 2 for 1. This is a 2 for motherfucking 1 right here. Almost killing 2 birds with 1 stone. That's why I should have probably entitled this "Killing 2 Birds with 1 Stone." Actually, 1 pebble. Cause they ain't. Come on, that's how fragile. Oh shit.
All right, my sister.
All right, so listen, we're in the dark a little bit. I hear an echo.
Yeah, that's because I was turning you up some. But go ahead, talk now.
All right, so it look a little bit dark because we are in the car. We are in the transition right now. We're actually in a transition to bring Chief some dinner to the place, to the facility.
Oh, you good, believe right on time.
This is not a game. Like, we're serious. There's a lot of people out there saying that we're lying and all of this and all of that. No, this is actually going on, and I'm going to tell you how everything transpired. That echo is so annoying. Is there any way?
It's not an echo. It's not feeding back from the people. You just hear it, but it's, I don't know why. It's not an echo over here.
All right, so let me let y'all know everything that's going on. We do have updates, and I'm going to give y'all the scoop on our whole situation. It all started in Mexico. But before Mexico, I just want to let everybody know that we've been on this journey. Chief has been vlogging for about 7 years. Throughout the time span, he has many crowds of people that come in and out, that watch him online. Everybody perceives him in a certain way. We show our lives and we show everybody how we live, because we don't want nobody to be asking questions and everything. And plus, we're examples for humanity, because we believe that we're supposed to be living in a righteous way. And everybody who follows us knows how we're living. They know what we're about as far as covenants. And if you don't, then we are about divine knowledge of self. Teaching each other astrology, teaching everybody about grounding, melanin, being connected to the earth, the 5 sciences here in carbonation. And when people come to see us online, they don't do their due diligence and their research to find out what we're about. So then they have certain things that they think what we mean. They take it from us like a video. They took a 5-second clip of an hour-long video that we made and depict it to what they think that we meant.
Hold on. Okay, so what video is this? Oh God, I know who that is. Good Lord, would this girl just leave me alone? Ain't nobody did that but Ashley Devon sitting up there sending, can you tell him to take that off? Gosh, ain't that video off? I don't care about taking the video down if it's gonna get a strike. It don't bother me too much, cause I'll just what I does is the new girl in the car.
Yes, we are. Okay, so log in, like, share, subscribe to my channel, J.Matthew TV.
Alright, so what they want me to do? We would like to give you an opportunity to remove or edit the private information within the content reported after 48 hours of this will be reviewed a complaint for potential violation. You may not need to remove the content entirely in order to resolve the issue. YouTube offers a custom blurring tool which allows you to create a blog. Alright, I'll do that then. I ain't got time for that shit right now. You interrupting some good shit going on right here. We sitting up here vibing, and she sitting up here saying complaint. What she doing? She got some twerking to do for $39.95 or something? About to get me. Alright, I'm about to just go and start fucking with you. You better leave me the fuck alone right now. You better leave it be. You better go and leave it be. God damn it. Shit. Interrupting me with your fucking fake ass shit. Okay, let's get back to it. I apologize, y'all. Velvet is lying, access to free money, donations, in her mind once her baby father is gone.
But we also take the liberty to take these videos and actually explain to the people what we mean. Now, as far as how everybody takes that and interprets that and perceives that,
so
has everything to do with us and everything to do with how their astrological programming is wired. And we don't have any control over that. But at the end of the day, I'm here to tell you that you need to do your research. Everything that there's allegations, because I know everybody may be new, so I'm going to just go through the whole thing. There are allegations out online about the Honorable Master Chief being a pedophile, have child abuse, a gay porn star. All of these accusations,
he was.
Look up Carbonation TV on YouTube, you'll see all the allegations pop up. But the things that they say about us are our past lives. Some things are from our past lives, and they get all of our lives and send information about everybody here, and they throw it in our face and they try to use it against us when we are well evolved past those times. And so.
No, you're not well evolved past those times. You just ran from each issue that you had. All joking aside, real talk. Okay, so Velvet, she knew she was mentally unstable. She knew that, and she confessed that herself. She did not want to go to an institution or a center or facility that would try to help her maintain her mental stability. Okay, she ran. True. He said he not sure, but he think he molested his two sisters. I don't give a shit how drunk you are, how high you are, how many pills you take or whatever. If you think you did something and you put it in the narrative and everything in the format that you set that whole shit off with, look, you know what you did. And you're just trying to find a way to give yourself an excuse to run from that. It's bullshit. Velvet, you admitted before that you had an STD. And then you said it was all in your mind. Y'all said these things. And you shared them with people, yo. It wasn't like you see cameras hidden somewhere and they're having private conversations where they're at. Or you see somebody with a wire or some shit. Nobody has no wires or no shit there. Y'all talk into the camera because herpes, thank you. Y'all motherfuckers sit there and talking to the camera yourself. You sit there talking about, I had this thing in Babylon, it was called the herpes virus, but I noticed that it was just something that was in my mind. No, it's not. Yeah, you're really breaking out down there. It's not, you can't, there's no eraser. It's gonna, you erasing, the shit gonna go away. It's all, no, man. Like, you told a person to not take their meds in EGO, that it was in their mind, that the meds was making them sicker, and the person ended up passing away, man. You got to answer for that shit. Now, the devil done gave you everything you wanted, and gave you all the women you wanted to fuck and take advantage of. They gave you all the people you can control. They gave you all the food, let you eat and fill your fucking belly until your belly over fucking flowed. Now it's time for you to pay up.
They judge us. Most of all, that is really fucked up about our situation is that they take our videos. They take a 5-second clip of something that we said, and then they depict it to what they think we meant because of however they perceived it. Now, in the times when they do that, we feel like, damn, you didn't do your research, because if you would have watched that full video, you would have understood what I meant. Now, when it comes to agreeing to what we're saying, everybody have their own opinion. We're not forcing our way of life on you. We're just simply putting it out there and putting it online as our right through our own social media, because we believe, and we put it out there for people to see, and whoever vibrates to it do, and then whoever agree will agree, and whoever don't, we just simply ask you to go about your way, because you don't have to indulge and subject yourself to something that you.
Y'all have cussed people out. Y'all have called them out their name. You all have labeled people certain things that weren't true, that weren't even in there. You didn't even know a lot of them call. But if you go back to all them callers they done had, even the ones that were respectful and all that shit, y'all cussed them the fuck out, man. Are you shitting me? Now y'all got to do all the shit you wanted to do. Now karma come to bite your ass and you want to cry? Fuck that. Nope. Put your fucking chin up, young soldier. Stick that chest out. Be a man. Be a man. Fucking be a man. Be a motherfucking man or woman.
We don't agree to. We don't force anybody to do anything. And that's period. So at the end of the day, when we have all of these accusations about what she did, and literally 99% of the allegations that people are saying about us are not true. So because people have cyberbullied us online to a high degree, it has jail teeth. Now, when it had really got serious. Cyberbullying has been a part of our journey. So we always knew how to deal with it in a minute way, as far as like when it didn't get the police involved and everything like that. We just simply made videos to explain ourselves, right? But it wasn't until we got to Mexico, and at the end of my pregnancy with Eliana, when I was with Chief, my Babylon dad had made it an issue. This is where it all started. He made it an issue because of something. However he perceived something about our situation. I never told him. I never did anything as far as talking to him over the phone or anything
That's a
like
lie.
that. He took it upon himself to make a problem.
That's a
or
lie.
disagree with what
That's
we
a
were
lie.
teaching.
That's a lie.
So at the end of my pregnancy, he got
You need to
online with
stop
young
that,
Pharaoh
girl.
and was making videos about my situation with Chief and trying to trying to make Chief look like a bad person. And I said, you need to stop. I said, leave us alone. We're not doing anything to you. I said, you're harassing me at this point, and I just
Okay, so, how many times have you seen her run away from him, wanted to leave? Because these things are not just things we see on camera too. Like, you got the noise in the background, them arguing on the one live. They can't keep they shit to themselves. Everybody wanted, like Martin said, when that episode of Biggie Smalls on Martin, what Martin said, everybody want to be a star. Everybody want to be a motherfucking celebrity, man. Everybody want to be motherfucking famous. But then when you fucking around and you can put the own spotlight on yourself with bullshit. Not nothing good, but with just a lot of fucking bullshit, and then you're getting upset because your bullshit isn't flying with certain people. And these certain people aren't on a mental wavelength like you, because we think above that shit. Like, it's not hard to say you don't have sex in front of children. That's not hard to comprehend. Like, what the fuck how do you see right in that? I don't get it. Sonetta sitting there looking dumb. You listen to what it is that you standing up and protecting and you know what I mean, looking out for.
Respect if you just leave me alone, because at the end of the day, I'm grown. I'm going to live my life the way that I want to live my life. I've been making decisions for myself for a very long time now, and I don't need you to intervene in my own dealings with my life. So at that point, I guess you still felt some type of way or whatever, so I just cut ties with him. Prior to that situation, he was actually supporting me. My Babylon pop, Larry, Marquez, he was actually supporting me. I was with Chief for 3 years. 3 years now. It's going on 3 years. And he never reached out to me. He never said, like, oh, what's good? What's up? How is your situation? Never, none of that. He didn't even congratulate me truly on
How
my
was he
pregnancy
supporting you and then he wasn't there at the same time?
He created and stirred up drama and problems for my relationship and my family. So I naturally felt some type of way. Time goes on. I tell him everything that I just told you. I'm like, look, leave us alone. He felt some type of way. At one point of time, during that transition, he was quiet on the flick. Like, he was quiet. He did a video with Young Sarah, but he didn't have nothing to feed off, so he got quiet a little bit. In that time frame, me and Chief was growing as a couple. You know what I'm saying? When you get a husband or you get a wife or you get a friend, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have to go through certain things with each other to learn about each other, to go through it with each other so that y'all can know where y'all stand with each other. And so
I want you to tell Tina Turner the same thing that you're saying right now. And then you tell us what Tina tell you. Because I know Tina going to look at you in your eyes and she's going to say, baby. She's going to grab you by one hand with both of her hands. And she's going to hold your hand. She's going to tell you, bitch, run. Going to tell you as soon as that. Run, bitch, run. Didn't you not see the fucking movie? Run. You see what our dumbass did? I was right there at the bus station. My kid fucking ran away. I ended up having to fucking go back to that goddamn house. Bitch, you got the perfect opportunity. find his ATM card and run, haul ass. You ain't got to eat cake no more. You ain't got to eat it no more.
Me and Pete as a normal couple, like everyone, we're not a normal couple, but you understand what I'm saying. We're in a relationship. So we go through our things. We go through certain things, right? It's just that when our life is blasted or put online, when we put our life online for people to see, they see the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Well, you shouldn't did that.
And so when me and Chief
that was your choice.
We had a disagreement.
That was your choice, Reflection.
And I did not know how to properly respond to that situation. So I responded in hurt. I responded in
as
anger.
a child.
I responded in a childish way.
No, it wasn't childish. It wasn't childish, Velvet. It's just that you are still a child. You responded like a child. What does a child want? They mommy and they daddy. Whenever we're depressed and stressed out, who's the only person in the world that could connect and relate to us is the people who gave us birth, of course. You're being human, man. He got you wired, man. For real. He got you wired to the T. You went to your father. You know why you went to your father? You didn't say you called your mom. Your dad this bad guy, but you never talk about how much I went to my mom because my dad wouldn't have understood. You don't say that shit. You called your pops first. So you know what that says automatically through all this shit? All the shit that you said when y'all met each other, all the bullshit afterwards and all that other shit. You know what that means? You love your father to death and you know that man protected you. Because you gonna call the person that you know will fucking protect you. Not the person that ain't gonna protect you. So cut that shit out, man. Young with a mentally, with some type of mental disability that really needs to be evaluated for real. It don't gotta be full blown right there in your face to catch somebody with a mental issue. Because a lot of times it's good, people can disguise it real well. Just like a motherfucker who's an alcoholic, who's a druggie or whatever, if they've been doing the shit so long, you be like, this nigga talk and walk normal and everything, but them drugs got that person functioning that well. They so hooked, they so immune to it. The same shit, man.
I called my Babylon bad. At the time, this resurfaced all of the feelings that had happened with him and the video he made with Young Pharaoh and everything like that. When I actually called him, I found out through that whole meeting that they already had people that was associated with him that was actually going to come to Mexico in Palenque where we were at the time and come there at our house with nobody knowing. So I was like, damn.
Let me ask you a question, sister.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else open on your is anybody else up in there open with something showing, or it's just you?
What you mean?
As far as your phone or whatever, because I hear the echo too now. So is it just you with your window open with the
Yeah, that's it. That's all that's open.
So now let me ask you a question. Let's try to move it up because I want to know, and the people want to know more about what's going on now. Are there is being charged with anything? Did they charge him with anything?
Like, let's get to the juice.
So
let's get my donations up. Let's do this shit.
It's not. They
so
literally
how are
have
they able to hold
nothing
them if they're not charging them?
Okay, so let me tell you the story, right?
Facts.
See it all the way past up. Now all that cyberbullying is going on. They making phone calls.
Like I said, ain't got shit to do with the phone call. I've been saying this. I know y'all watching. I know they watching. I know somebody from fabrication, carbonation, always fabricated, never duplicated, sometimes manipulated. I know somebody on there be watching. I know. And I told you this. Listen, man. Ain't nobody going to fucking detain you if they ain't got shit on you. You heard? Yeah.
Our rentals and everything like that to the U.S. Embassy and making a problem. The Nicaraguan government is associated with the American government. So if Americans are calling Nicaragua and telling them that there's somebody there doing this, doing that, they have every right to come and inspect what it is that's in their country. So this is what they come do. But the thing about the situation is they don't know the severity. They don't know that these people are cyberbullying us. So what they do is they come to the house. We eating lunch. They come to the house. They're like, let me talk to Leo Bishop. We're like, okay, what's the problem? They're like, well, we have a couple complaints from the neighbors about child abuse. They heard some children screaming. And we're like, oh, sir, no, I don't think that that's true. Like, that's not what the case is. There's no children here. There are 2 babies. But the babies don't be screaming like that or nothing like that. So I don't know what you're talking about. And so they're like, well, we have to come in and take you to the precinct so that you can make a written statement of false claims. So we're like, okay, is that all we're gonna have to do? And he's like, yeah. And we're like, all right. And to further show them our situation and explain to them like that's not true, we asked them, we're like, yo, y'all want to come inside so y'all can see our situation? And they're like, yeah, let me look through. So they walk in the house, they look at everything, you know what I'm saying? They see everything, and they're like, okay, all you have to do is come to the precinct, write a written statement of false claims, and then you can go. At first, they just wanted to take him. But we never move like that. We always move as a unit. We always move as a family. So we talk to them. We're like, can we go as a family? Because, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. And he's like, yeah, y'all can go as a family. So we all get in the van. Chief is in the van with the family. The police act like they're getting in their car. And we start to drive out of the little driveway. So when we get like halfway onto the road, the police stop us and they start banging on our windows. They like, oh, get out the car, get out. And we open the door and we like, okay, what's going on? Like, what the fuck y'all doing? They grab Chief by his arm and they're pulling him out the car. They're like, you're gonna have to ride with us. You're gonna have to ride with us. So Solar gets out the car and he tried to get in the police truck with Chief, and they're like, no, we only want Chief.
Take his little soft ass on for they blow your ass back to Kingdom Come.
That's all we need. So we're like, oh damn. So everything was heated in that moment. So they took Chief, they put him in the car, and they started to drive off. We was like just closing the door. They started driving off real fast, trying to dust us. So we like, oh shit. So we start driving real fast too. And when we actually get caught up a little bit to the car, Chief is in the car with his hands up.
She would tell the story like a 15 or 14-year-old like would tell a story. And we was like, vroom, and they was like, beep, beep. And we was like, arr! And he was like, ski up. And we was like, go, ah, 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 ah. What?
Like, oh, damn. So we actually on live. We actually recorded all of this. So Poor we on live, we recording it. They literally trying to drive away with him and lose us in traffic. So when we get past the gate into the facility, no citizens or anything like that goes beyond that gate. Where they separate the 2 cars. Police officers hurry up and jump up in front of us. Chief is gone now because they took him to a whole other part of the facility.
That's
so
right.
They're like, get out the car. They start banging on the window. They open the door. Caliber was the first person to get out the car. Excuse me. Get some water. Caliber gets out the car and they hurry up and they just take him immediately, slam him against the car. They're like, yo.
Nigga, what the funk that got to do with me? Wait, hold on, let me explain. You know, it was all over our problems. You know how we do. What the fuck that got to do with me? Hold on, man, let me explain. The fuck?
Whatever they were saying in Spanish, like they were just talking to us in Spanish. A couple other warriors get out the car. They took the warrior, they slam him against the car. Then on top of that, they started like hitting them in their head with a cell phone, like an object. So 3 warriors had a knot on their forehead, and then prior to that, Mama Aya had got scratches on her arm because they was really manhandling us, like that. So they pushed us all up at once. Everybody got out the car. They pushed all of us up against this concrete wall, and they was like beating our legs together to do a pass search. So they did a pass search. They made sure we didn't have. They took all our phones. They took everything, like any device that we had. They took it. I had Chief phone in my hand when they was doing all that, and I hurried up and I threw the phone in a car seat and I picked up the baby. And so I got out the car and the phone was in the car seat. I'm like, damn, I hope they don't check the car seat because they was like coming down on us like hard body. So
okay, hold on. Let me stop you for a minute.
Oh, because you echoing like a motherfucker.
Let me ask him without even giving them no charges.
Okay, explain.
So what are they holding them for? They just hold them just to hold them?
They just holding them just to hold them. Nicaragua is trying to see if he actually did what he did. But there's no evidence. So they're like, they're just holding him. On top of that, they're holding him illegally. They were supposed to let him go Monday. They're doing the investigation or whatever the case is. So what we did was we got a lawyer because we like, you can't just hold him in there. Especially their law is that if you don't have concrete evidence or physical evidence that somebody did the crime that they were allegedly said that they did, then you have to let them go. We showed him all the allegations, but the lawyer actually did his own research to see if he had warrants, to see if he had all of that, and nothing comes back. Nothing comes back. Everybody, the lawyer knows what's going on. So the lawyer writes up a letter to demand his release. So right now, especially people from foreign countries and everything, they hold them in there. Like there are actually people that's in there that's been in there for months and they haven't even did anything. But there is a political warfare that's going on with Nicaragua, and it's a very sensitive subject. So he's actually in a political jail. They built this jail just because of the political stuff that they have going on with their government. So this is like some corrupt shit that's happening behind closed doors. And so at first they didn't want to give us no
floating around and shit in these third world countries and all that other shit, and you food out there, like you open, like you know what I mean. They don't know you, you don't know them and shit like that. Y'all talking about y'all God and shit like that. Y'all cannot be walking around the planet like you God like that, cause you fucking don't. Especially with this nut, they who ain't got no plan and no stability, none, no backup, no nothing.
Like we had to call the U.S. Embassy to get a request to see him.
So let me get this straight. You're saying that they just ran up on him, grabbed him,
yep,
and don't say why I'm arresting you. Why I'm
just kidnapped him.
Man on fire style.
They kidnapped him. Facts. They kidnapped him.
So they didn't say, "Oh, yo, come on, you got to come with me. I'm doing this because you're arrested." Now, Nature Boy is smart. Now, hold on. Nature Boy is a smart man. We can't make it look like Nature Boy is just out. I got to go with you. Why are you charging me?
That's what we asked him.
He just told him, "Nah, come on, you just gotta come."
That's what we asked him. We said, "What are you charging me?" Before we let them in, we said, "What are you charging me for?" He said, "Oh no, it's nothing. Nothing really happened. We just have complaints about child abuse. We heard some children screaming. The neighbor had complaints." We was like, "That's not true." And so we started telling them our situation, and we even let them in the home to see what was going on. There were like 15 police officers with big ass guns in front of our door with a dump truck. I'm like, what the fuck? They was like, they came in there like a SWAT, like almost, like facts. These people are not fucking around. They have police officers for.
Okay, and if you know all this shit, then why are y'all fucking around with some religion cult shit, going around in their country doing that shit? Like it's okay, like you safe. Like you safe to do that, and you know you're not. You sitting there saying it yourself. You know, like y'all treading way past a fucking thin line when you're doing the shit that you're doing. Like, why do you keep doing it? Why do y'all keep doing it? Just stop it. People have even offered y'all your own land, and he returned. He like you know yourself. Remember that.
That's a fact. So
practice what you preach.
So what they did was, when we told them nothing was going on, they finessed it so that we can actually get out the gate. Because once we get out our home and get out the gate, they can do whatever they want. So and they speak Spanish, we speak English. So
no, you're supposed to pull your machetes out. That's what you're supposed to. Damn, she lagging.
You're breaking up now.
That was them demons
Can you hear
right
me
there.
Now?
Yes.
Too many demons. Demon overload.
Why do you think there are so many people from the YouTube community going at Nature Boy? Why are so many people want to see him locked up? Why are they banging on him? Are you saying that they're just doing this to him because they don't like him or because they hear him saying things that's off the wall? Why do you think they doing this to him?
The things ever said about carbonation or him or whatever, it's a lie. It's not true. As far as pedophilia, we was investigating for pedophilia in the States, in Texas, and we actually left and we came back to the topic. If anybody had a warrant or anybody was on pedophilia or anything, they wouldn't be here in carbonation right now. So, with that being said, these people, when Chief says something and they perceive it a certain way. They may not agree with. They be like, "What? I don't understand what you're saying." And then y'all have a disagreement. And then after that disagreement,
what? I don't understand what you're saying, girl. You stop. Oh shit, she taking sign at the swimming, y'all. Shit, here you go.
Or they make rumors about you. Just like in school. You see what I'm saying? When you in school, you ever been in school, somebody disagree with something you did or whatever, they make a rumor. That's what's happening online. You see what I'm saying? Now,
you know, I was always taught the faster motherfuckers.
Philosophies and everything like that. When we start teaching stuff like that about we're God and everything like that, people have their own views. We start tapping into religious matter at that point. And so everybody doesn't agree with it. And so if anybody ever them or you shut them down or you be like, wow, you lying and this and that, and we actually tell you what's going on. That doesn't make no sense. This is why Chief always opens up his lines for questions, for people to ask.
Sister, get her information out, just like I will open up my platform for every goddamn body that need their word to get out. So don't get mad at me because you don't see me scorching her. That's not my job. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to let this sister speak her truth. It's up to whether y'all accept it or not.
No, what it is that, look, I wanted to say this for a minute. I was trying to say, you heard it before, but a soldier dies but once. A coward picks their fucking battles. Okay? A real person, a real man, a real woman, a real person, they don't pick their fucking battles. They take whatever thrown at them and they just fight through that shit. They find a way to they make a way out of no fucking way. We don't run and be like, nah, I don't want to deal with that, but I'll deal with that because I think I can beat that. I know I can beat that situation or that person or that. You pick your battles. That's what you do. All of them do. This is part of them collecting money and lying and doing the shit that they do. They pick what battles. They pick what fucking battles they want to fight.
That's on
but they
y'all.
get benefit
so don't
from.
Get mad at me because I'm not gonna be like you and curse her out and scream at her and bang on nature. No, it's what y'all do. I just had to say that, sister, because I see the foolish people in the chat room talking that stupid crazy shit.
Because, that's honorable that you do that because people literally are doing that to us. And it's unfair because we're here right now, right here, and you can't even hear what we're saying. You can't even stop yourself and be like, okay, let me truly listen to her. But because they have their own complexities within themselves and their debilitation, they perceive what they perceive from their angle of how the light bends in their mind. And we don't have nothing to do with that. We're just here to collect the elite and convict the weak. And if you're convicted, then change it. Change yourself. Do something about it. Become strong.
Some people say to you, I think we have a general love for you, my sister. A general love for you. People,
no, I don't. You do.
People do care about you.
Speak for yourself.
I see some people say, "Oh, sister, you know what?
Speak for
you
yourself.
need to just get back home.
Yep.
Go live your life.
Yep.
Stuff like that." What do you say to that? I know, of course, you don't want to leave your man locked up in jail and you just break out and leave him. Of course, you don't want to do that.
You never know.
Daddy.
You never know.
What are your plans
you never
when
know.
he do come home?
You never know.
What are y'all planning to do?
We're planning to continue to live our life just like we were before all the trolls and all of that, and better. You're going to see us prevail from here. And you know the thing you say that people care about me, but those people don't care about me. Because to love me and to care about me is to understand me. And no one understands me.
They are, and they bipolar every fucking day. All right, you can forever say that nobody will understand me. Nobody understand me. Now you left where they didn't understand you. Had to go somewhere where you're saying they still don't understand you. So it's you. It's not nobody else. It's your ass. You need to get some help. That's what you fucking need. Each and every last one of them people there, you can just look in their faces and tell every last one of them people, they give you a quick evaluation, like saying, like basically like if your fingers and your toes work the first time when they ran up in y'all shit. But y'all really need to sit down with a psychiatric doctor and get fucking evaluated. Dead ass serious. Especially that, look, I mean, you can look, come on, man. Look at this. This shit crazy, man.
What it is that I want to do in my life. No one understands why I'm doing what I want to do in my life, and they're not trying to hear it either. So if you call that understanding and care about me and love, then you have a misconception about what love is. Well, if somebody cared about me, just like my Babylon dad, right? When you look at our situation, I had a whole meeting with this nigga, a whole life. And I told him this is what I was doing, and I explained it to the team. And he still chose to go against the grain. If anybody understands Chief, if anybody loves Chief, then they understand him. That means that they care about him.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 22.
Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. You said it wrong. You're not 22. What are you supposed to say?
But people would like to use that against me as well. Oh, you're a little girl, this and that. Let me tell you about the time and age that we're in. We're in a whole different time, a whole different age. I didn't port it through the 70s. I didn't port it through the 80s, which had y'all stagnated. Y'all didn't have cell phones. Y'all didn't have internet. Y'all had libraries and y'all had to go search through books. Who the fuck is gonna want to read a three-page book?
But y'all write them.
Let's just be honest. Everything is on the internet now. Every knowledge known to humanity is on the internet. These children nowadays, you are less than 2 years old at this point, or 2 years young, and these children know how to work phones. These children know how to look up shit on Google. They find YouTube videos. They know how to look up DIYs and push.
As I said yesterday, when I said this nigga asked me, when I was saying this nigga asked me why I'm worried and this and the third, I said I got kids. This is exactly what she's saying. This is what I was referencing to. This is what I'm talking. That's exactly what I'm saying. I have children. They're gonna come to me talking about peace, reflection, and all that other shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, hell no. I love myself, daddy. Okay. Wait, something ain't right. And then next thing you know, it's some Momo challenge shit. No, hell no.
Together,
take that Momo shit on somewhere the fuck else.
Are actually teaching their parents about the internet. They're actually teaching their parents about the information that nobody taps into really when you pour through the 70s and the 80s. And the only difference between now and then is that we actually have an opportunity to apply that to our life. When y'all came through, when the older generations came through the 70s and through the 80s and in the early 90s, y'all didn't have an opportunity because it was limited. There is no limitations now. There's no limitations. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Have you ever heard of a sister by the name of Jazzy G?
I have heard about Jazzy G.
What's the beef between?
See how old
Jazzy
and late
G?
he is?
What's going on with y'all?
See how old and late he is? That old shit? Old, outdated ass.
First of all, I don't want to make this about me. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's bigger than me. My husband is in jail right now.
Is this a personal beef that's going on?
She's trained very well. He trained her well, though. I give Eligio that. She said, I don't want to make this about me.
Okay, so I'm just a catalyst. I believe that none of my Babylon Dad, Jazzy G, all these people who talk shit about us, I believe that they don't have anything to do with the people that they come through. Like for instance, Jazzy G and my Babylon Pop came through me, right? They're coming through me as a catalyst to get to Chief. It's all about jailing Chief. It's all about get Chief in jail. Put him in jail. Do this, do that. I hope he die. It's all that. It's all about that. It has nothing to do with me, which lets me know that you don't give a fuck about me. And neither do you give a fuck about the person who's actually trying to help you. It's about putting Chief in jail. This is all this is about. She don't even care about me like that. She don't care about that situation. She's just using that situation to get to Chief, to use it against Chief, so they can put false allegations on him so that he can be where he is right now. That's what that's about.
Have she ever met Chief personally?
No, nobody who has ever had an allegation and said something about us has met us. Ever. And my Babylon Pop, you would use him as a catalyst and say, well, he knows you. This nigga don't know me. He don't know me. Because if he knew me, then he would understand me.
Girl, stop it.
Okay.
These people don't know us.
Okay. What?
So then, at the end of the day, you don't even know Legio, and y'all don't know each other because you didn't understand him wanting polygamy, just like he didn't understand you not wanting it. I mean, there's a lot of things with people in this world we're not going to understand each other. We're supposed to learn. That don't mean somebody don't love you. And then the way you're trying to present what it is that you're doing to your father was very disrespectful.
It's most important right now that you would want us to know about Nature Boy and what's really going on, how they treat them. Like, what do you really want us to know? Go in.
I just was fucked up. What's happening for bullying and all of that? Like everybody, there's a lot of pages that's dedicated to talking about Chief and making false allegations about him and saying that he did this and saying that he did that. When there should be just enough amount of videos as the negative ones, the positive ones. Everybody should be making positive videos about Chief. What they see that they see in Chief and tell the truth about with the situation. Anybody who knows what's actually going on, you should be making a video. I think it's fucked up if we sit aside and we let somebody who we know is innocent get slander without putting the inkling of our energy out there. Especially if we feel like he helped us in a way. I feel like the same energy that the trolls and the cyberbullying put him in jail should be the same energy that we have to get him out. You see what I'm saying? I just think it's fucked up how everybody's just sitting to the side and letting this happen. They're just watching, and you looking at us like a TV show, but this is our life. What if it was your life?
I want y'all to see what's going on, man, to see how this young sister is feeling right now. I can see you hurting inside, sister, and I can see you really holding back the tears.
You know what? I'm gonna say some real shit. Fuck her feelings, because Mama D was hurting inside. Okay, that little boy was hurting inside. You was hurting when he slapped your ass for no damn reason and gave you a fucking nosebleed, probably damn near a concussion for no damn reason. You know, all of the nasty shit he has said to people, all of the taunting that he has done, all of the lies, manipulation, all the bullshit. Man, fuck your feelings. It ain't about you. That's why y'all say you love yourself, and I said this before, because everything is about yourself. How is everything about yourself but focus on another nigga like him? But he sucks all this energy. Like, fuck out of here. It ain't about you. It's not the fuck about you. And that's why you're fucked up, and you're never going to be fucked. I mean, you're never going to be right. You're always going to be probably fucked up if you don't get no help or whatever like that. Because he got y'all head all fucked up. Got you thinking you live forever. First you live forever. Then he said he can die. Then you coming and going, man. You coming and fucking going. It ain't about your fucking feelings all the goddamn time. It's not. Not when you know you're sitting there hurting other people.
I can tell.
No, because if we put everybody else like online, half of the motherfuckers in a room would be in jail for some real shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. For real. But nobody puts their life online because they're too coward enough, because they know they doing fuck shit.
No, you don't put it online because it's not nobody's fucking business. And if you're doing something bad enough that if you do something motherfucking bad enough that you want to put the shit online and everything, then nigga get ready to get chastised for that shit. The fuck you mean? The fuck is y'all on? Like it ain't that fucking hard. You hurting because now it's your turn. Now the devil coming to collect, and now you want to fucking cry. Ain't nothing to cry about now. You was having fun when the bullshit lasted. When you sit up there laying on your back and had them other people rubbing you down, rubbing your feet in here, like you some fucking queen, Sheba, queen goddess or some shit like that. No, now it's time to motherfucking pay dues. Pay them shits.
And we know we're righteous and we put our life. Why would we be doing some fuck shit and put our life online? That don't even make sense. What criminal you know just blasting shit online and have 30,000 followers?
Do you
300,000 followers?
Do you think because of the provocative shit that Nature been saying online, do you think he also contribute to his own, being arrested and being taken away from his family?
I feel like this, right? I feel like people are going to express themselves the way that they express themselves. It doesn't matter about what you say. It's about how the person perceives what you say. It has nothing to do about what somebody is saying. It has everything to do with about how you perceive it. Because, for instance, somebody, between me and you, somebody could tell us something right now. Somebody could tell me something and tell you the same thing. And we be in two separate rooms. You could have a whole different perception than what I get from the perception that I had about what that person said. You understand?
You have to be in a separate room. You could be in the same room, and a person will see something totally different from you.
That's a fact, and that's exactly what it is. If you understand what Chief is saying, that's the way you perceive it. But if you don't perceive it the right way and you don't agree, who are you?
That shit is true in the sense of if you telling the person the same thing, that's one. Two, when you're consistent, you gotta at least be consistent. This nigga ain't consistent at all with nothing. I mean, he just wings it. He just wings the motherfucker, right? So when you sit up here and you're inconsistent, but yet you want somebody to believe in one thing, a person will become mentally fucking confused. Where their whole system, they'll just break the fuck down. It's just like overheating a car or some shit. Like you got the motherfucker going so deep in their thinking and they're getting so damn lost. It's beyond a fucking sunken place because you can't even snap them the fuck back out of it. This shit crazy.
To bash him for his opinion. No matter how he expresses it, he's being himself. Let him be himself. You don't have to fuck with him. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to intervene in this man's life.
And take your own advice. If you don't like the fact that we critique the bullshit that y'all put up on your own, then don't fuck with us. Don't ignore us then. Ignore it. Ignore it. Do what you always do. What y'all say? Block party and all that other shit? Because like I said before, it don't matter how much you fucking block and do all that other stuff. When you're doing some stupid, crazy stuff, crazy shit, like talking about what you do with kids, I don't give a fuck if that video was 5 seconds out of a 4-day video. The fact that he says some shit like that, it needs to be fucking addressed. Fuck out of here, man.
And treat him according to it. If you don't agree with what he's saying, you just go your own way.
And y'all do the same.
Period. If you have a friend walking on that agree with you, what they do? They get the fuck on. They go on about their life. And
well,
people
you got some
that
people that saying you have people making videos and saying the reason he is locked up is because of molestation. Then you got people saying so the reason he's locked up is because he beat you. That he would beat you and put his hands on you. So this is when people are coming out saying things like that.
Chief never beats me. First of all, Chief never beat me. Chief never beat me. He never beat me.
I seen videos up where people talking about he beat you.
Okay, so let me tell you. Let me tell you about. I was just like that. Listen.
So these
like
people are lying.
Just like I said in the beginning of this video, we are in a relationship. You have things you go with in your relationship. Why everybody acting like this shit is taboo? Like, come on. You have a girl. You have a wife. You see what I'm saying? Y'all go through y'all own shit to the degree of many extents, whatever it is. Chief has never beat me. He never beat me. I don't know why people are saying that. He may have had his dealings with Maisha, but I'm not Maisha. I'm Eliana, and he never beat Eliana. Period. When it comes to pedophilia,
who is Velvet?
What do you mean? Who is Velvet?
I don't know. I keep seeing that name. Somebody keep putting Velvet.
Oh, that's my Babylon name. See, and this is what they love to do.
Okay.
Yeah,
they was saying
that's
Velvet Lion or something like that. Velvet got beat.
Right. Velvet is
that's a way
they
of
call her real alter ego.
Yeah, exactly. That's not who I am, and this is why people.
Wait, hold on. Who is that? Is that Velvet?
Are doing what they doing because they feel like I'm the same person who I used to be. They don't understand who I am now, which they never knew who I was when I used to be because they didn't know me then. So,
girl, you didn't even know who you was because you didn't know you then. Oh my God. So what the fuck are you talking about? Talking about they didn't know me now because they ain't even know me then. You don't even know who the hell you is, who you is now, because you didn't even know you then.
At the end of the day, when it comes to going back to the topic at hand, when it comes to pedophilia, no, Chief has never done that. And the video that he made, the original video of the clip that they took from that video saying that he was a pedophile and tried to depict it to what he wanted to be. Everybody should go back and watch that first video. Then watch the whole video all the way through with the open heart, with open ears, so you should actually understand what he's saying. And on top of that, you should go to the other 5 videos that we have on Carbonation TV about him explaining what he meant from the clip that y'all took and depicted it to be what y'all wanted it to be.
She gone, man. Like a locomotive.
Period. We already made videos, multiple videos about what we meant in that video. But
look at Sonetta face. He like, damn. Sonetta getting all these donations. This is gonna be a lot of views, family. I might be able to get that fan. It's like, I'm just fucking with you.
No one wants to go back and look at those videos. No one wants to go back and understand that. Nobody wants to clip that up. Everybody has everything negative to say about our situation, and they have nothing positive to say. I think that that's fucked up. Because we are not out here trying to harm anybody. We're not even doing nothing to nobody. We're just people who wanted to share our journey, share our life on people who we know as the right that we do. The only reason I think that it has gotten to the extent that it has gotten to because it gives cowards an outlet, especially if you are a public figure. If you have some type of power in any type of community or any type of status in the world, you get bashed for it. Because people are too stupid and too naive and too in denial and too closed-minded to actually look at that other person as actually a reflection of them as a human that they are.
Eliana, how is your self-esteem? Would you say?
Let me tell you something. He never beat you, no, but he slapped the shit out of you. Now, explain that. See, he ain't answering. This nigga over there busy counting his money, counting his electronic money, and shit like that. He ain't really too much worried about shit. He just looking up shit to pull some more juice out the situation. But talk about that slap though. That fucking slap you and your dad and him had a discussion about with your fucking nose bleeding. You ain't talking about that one. He may not have whooped your ass for the world to see, but he did sure enough slap the shit out of you for some other people to see.
No.
Look at her face.
I feel very confident. I have high self-esteem.
All right. Okay.
If I didn't have high self-esteem, then I wouldn't be talking to motherfuckers how I'm talking to motherfuckers. Nobody, like, for instance, let me tell you something. That lady, I don't know what her name was, and I got in that chat. And I said, everything that she's saying, just what I'm doing on this live, I told her, I said, everything that you're saying is lies. She's like, oh, you can come in and do the live with me and such and such and such and such. I said, then let's do it. let's go live because I'm gonna clear all this up because you're still.
Yo, Blue. Now look, see what you just said right there. When they call Maisha because she is still legally married to Lijo, her baby father, you're right. You're not her because she left and you still there get beaten and abused. So what does that remind you of? Don't remind you of nothing? That don't remind you when Anime had to eat the cake and her friend got slapped. Fuck you, you ain't got to hit me but once. Oh, get up. Go and get the fuck on out of here. You better not come back around here and I better not catch you at my house. It's alright. It really is alright. Nah, you let the motherfucker pound on you, it ain't alright. Oh my God.
Spraying live. You know what she tells me? Oh no, I'm not going live with you. This and that. But you gonna make a video about me. All people are doing are getting clout off of us. They're just doing this shit for clout.
That's a lie.
Period.
I exist before you came
What
around.
y'all prepared to do now?
No woman out there could stand intellectually next to me. Period. Period. That's why no woman out there wants to have. Period.
We're gonna see what Jazzy G got to say about that.
Well, I want to say I'm sorry that you're going through this, my sister.
Look.
Free nature boy.
Look,
And,
that sounded like a story. He sat there, act like he was intrigued, and just said, "Well, I'm sorry, brother. You know what? I just realized it at the end of your story. I don't even have $5. But do you got $2, $1, something?"
do you have anything else you would like to say?
We don't give shit out, nigga. We
Let me ask you this real quick. I was watching your Instagram because a brother sent me the Instagram and said, "Yo, Sonetta, you got to see this. The sister is asking for your number. She's trying to reach out to you." And that's why you see my number in your inbox, because I saw it. And I seen you said that people are sending you money in your Instagram. They should be sending it through the PayPal. Can you correct the people right now so we can get that?
Look, just say two narcissists. Worry about the money. Look, you said the people was putting the money in the one account.
We are accepting donations to our PayPal, which is EligiobBishop@gmail.com. We are using this Eligio, ELIGIO, Bishop, BISHOP
You almost spell that right.
Because we're using these donations to pay for our lawyer, so that we can get him out of jail and pay any other fees that we have to pay. Like we have to pay a lawyer, we have to pay a judge, I don't know, who knows what else is gonna come up out of this situation. You understand what I'm saying? I'm
about to start a PayPal to keep him in jail. Say nah. I'm just joking.
So yeah, this was unexpected. This was very unexpected. So no, we didn't have the funds for this. We didn't. We're a family just like you. And people would say, why are you begging for donations? We're not begging for shit. Let me tell you one thing. We're telling you. Because the fact of there are actual people out there who love us and who support us. And those are the people who send their energy. It's more than money. Chief has given people energy out, like mad energy over the videos that he's done. And so people genuinely love Chief and people genuinely send their energy. It's more than money. We just use money as a ticket and a token to get from point A to point B. It's really just energy. And if you send your energy, I'm thankful for reflecting shout out to you because that says everything about who you are. And I love myself.
Okay, is that it, sister? Is there anything else you would like to
He wasn't even paying attention. He didn't care.
Is anybody else paying attention? I feel like I gave the gist of our situation. At this point, all we're waiting on is the confirmation of the release of Chief or not. That's what we're waiting on at this point. And if anybody wants to extend themselves and support Harbor Nation through the PayPal, please, because we need to pay this lawyer. Like, we don't want another Costa Rica situation. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the troubles put them in, and we should be able to get them out.
Well, he hasn't been charged with anything yet. So
No, he hasn't. That's why our lawyer has demanded his release.
Right.
Because he's not charged with anything. And there is Hill Bishop.
Okay.
We did
so,
all
because they're gonna let him go. When they let Nature Boy go, please let him know how they did him wrong or whatever. Do you see the same thing they did to Dr. York happening to the chief?
Yeah.
Any
that's
similarities going on?
This is hell yeah. This is why in carbonation we do not allow children to come. And
Right.
people feel bad for that and shit like that, but at the end of the day,
But you did have other
I
kids
have
there
a child
before.
with you, and Mama Sheba has a child with me.
Say that again.
I say I have a child with you. Mama Sheba has a child with Master True. So anything that is going on here is solidified. We don't have nobody else children here, and this is why we don't accept anybody else children, because anybody could say something. Anybody could but people can get clout off of it. They can get views, they can get money. People literally can make money off of us. This is why people come and then they leave and then they get hella money, they get hella gifts and all of that, and they cry off of that shit.
Okay.
But it's fucked up.
Are you up for any questions, or you say no, you don't want to answer no questions, or what?
I said
Deidre, she said, and I am telling you, never known, and I know I ain't going back home. No way. So let me stop.
I need to answer some questions.
That sounds
They
terrible.
disrespectful. I'm not answering them.
All right, family. Did you see?
And y'all
just
work
be
together.
respectful, and I'm quite sure the sister will answer your question. If you can't be respectful, she would just simply tell me to cut you off, and I will have to. Phone lines are open. Call in, ask your question, and let's get it in. Ask the. All right, come on, family. It got to be.
We are in Nicaragua. We are not in America. These people don't know us. These people are taking precautions for their citizens because they truly understand that this man is not doing anything that these people are saying before they let somebody back out on their streets with allegations against them. That's all that's going on. So because we got the attorney is able to prove that there is nothing going on, because these people, they have a lot of people in this prison already. So there are paperwork on top of paperwork. So no telling when they're going to touch his file. So we have to put pressure on the facility with our lawyer to get him out.
All right. That was the response. Thank you. I appreciate your call. You good? You satisfied with that?
Yes, I do have one more follow-up question for that, if that's too much.
Go ahead.
Okay, my follow-up.
All right, man. Y'all start acting retarded, man. She hear, them motherfuckers hear each other on the phone. Okay, all right. She said her name is not, man. Shut that. Bunch of fucking kids, yo. Damn, man. Everybody's turning into fucking children again. Oh my gosh, man. God, I got a lot. You gave me it's a lot of work to do, man. It's a lot of work. We gotta get right. We gotta get right, people. We gotta get right. Stop it. Stop that shit. You're strong-minded, then you're stronger than that. So stop it. Okay? And you stop playing Mr. Echo. Oh my God.
Eliana, and she would prefer you call her by her name, Eliana.
You don't agree with that. That's gonna happen.
I don't want to answer no more questions from her.
No, because
All right,
she
she don't want to
obviously
answer no more from you.
That's
sister.
crazy. That's nuts.
that you're being
That's
rude and
asinine right there.
Sorry
That
about
shit
that.
is nuts, man.
All right.
That shit's nuts. That's
Peace.
crazy.
What's up?
That's crazy. Yeah, I hung up too. I'm like,
Peace. You there?
No, hell no. I left. I ain't got time.
All right. Hold on.
Somebody said I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
end up cussing her ass out. Let me just nope.
See, that's why we asked you to be respectful, yo. And then the sister wouldn't mind answering your question.
All she had to do is say, tell her not to call
I'm not
me
finna let
something.
nobody just.
National Republic.
She trying to hold it together.
That I am unavailable at this.
She mad. Missy.
Peace and Black Power family. What's your name? Where you calling from? All right. Damn. I don't know what's going on. Let me call back.
After the love is gone, when you should be right is wrong.
Yes. First of all, I just want to give that sister, say her name again for the record, Sister Eliana?
Yes.
Oh wait, hold on. I'll let y'all hear this because I got something to say. Of course.
Just to add on to the detained by the police, everyone knows that legal and lawful representation is needed to go and defend your innocence. That's worldwide stuff. That ain't nothing local. Everyone needs to have a lawyer or someone that knows the law in their corner.
Okay. Somebody just told, see? Like,
to support your GoFundMe demonstration. And I'm only going to support it because I see you feeling very pleased. I'm happy and proud, and I love to see our women to support us publicly with passion, with everything they got. A lot of our sisters don't support us like that. So I'm just going to take my flags off to her and give her a high Islamic salute.
He pointed out something. Roy Bay did point out something that is very powerful, and that is we don't see our sisters, enough of our sisters that got our back, whether we wrong, whether we right or indifferent. Let's get these callers up, y'all. Let's get them in there. Now,
and you know what? If I'm fucking up, it's my job. It's my woman's job to tell me you fucking up. Not to sit there and agree with me fucking up until the whole fucking shit fall the fuck over and fall down and sink and kissing each other and that baby too. That shit is child abuse, man. You can't sit there and do that. That woman, she wasn't that chick, that little raisin on the stick behind your left shoulder, our right side, your left shoulder, Velvet. She's not your child's mother. And all three of y'all right there sitting there kissing on each other. God knows what you're doing now. Kiss on each other and kissing that baby, man.
my sister, I'm quite sure, I got to say this. Let's say if you did have a clue or a sense of your husband or nature boy.
He have Chief as window because we both like actually live through morals. We both. You see what I'm saying? So when you coming from a world that's fucked up, you want to make.
You didn't like polygamy, but he made you like it.
Sure, everybody you around is solid.
Ain't no compromise. That's what you said.
And so that's what we've been doing. You know, for human references, right? Let's take me and Chief out of the equation. Let me give you a scenario quite quick so y'all can understand what I'm saying. When you have two people that's in a relationship with each other, you are going to test each other to see how you are going to respond because you want to make sure that person is the right one for you. You understand? And if at any inclination that person, you feel like that person is not right for you, you're going to get out of that relationship. You see what I'm saying? So we naturally, between women and women, men and men, and men and women, we naturally have certain things that we go through to learn about each other. And that's what you've been seeing. Me and Steve, I've been learning him. You see what I'm saying? And I 100% support him because I believe in everything that he has taught me. I believe in everything that he has walked me through. I've been walking with him on his journey for 3 years, with being his wife and not being his wife. And now we have a daughter together. And I fully support.
I swear this whole thing is like Ike and Tina, man. Tina supported Ike when she wasn't his wife. When she was his wife, they've been through all that shit together. This sounds like brainwashed Tina Turner sticking up for an abusive. Well, I'm gonna say on Ike Turner's behalf, allegedly, on the whole thing, allegedly, because I heard some other things with that Tina Turner story. But anyway, you know, Tina's revenge and shit right here.
For him because I believe in him and I trust him. That's my man. That's my husband.
Right, beautiful. Let me ask you, how did you meet Chief and what attracted you to him?
Please don't say he looked good.
Social media is that the them know your social media. How can they find you? Where are you going? Where you going to update all this information? Let them know everything. Go ahead. It's on you.
First and foremost, I just want to say that Free Chief.
Free Chief.
Like, this
Free
is about
Chief, yo.
Free Chief. Like, that's what we going to see him out. So Free Chief, first of all, and secondly, I just want to thank you, Sanetta, for letting us on your channel to broadcast our frequency, to allow us to say our message.
For us to sprinkle our voodoo on your shit.
Anybody who touches this platform, I want to thank you. And I want to thank my family. I want to thank Carbon Nation for sticking here and being with me and riding through it with me, Free Chief, to see his way out. I love myself. And anybody, if you want to help us, whatever you want to send your energy, whether you want to send a message, money, whatever you want to send, you can send it to the PayPal, which is eliobishop@gmail.com. And if you want to send us a message and just say, look, sister, I love y'all, peace to the gods, whatever you want to say, you could hit us up on the grant. It's the.grand.master.chief. The Grand Master Chief, but it has dots in the middle of every name. You can go strictly to that page on Instagram. The Facebook is shut down completely because of the trolls, but you can go to our Instagram, the Grand Master Chief, with dots in the middle of every name, of every syllable or every name. You can go to that inbox. You could drop an inbox, and we'll be able to see everything. I love myself.
Good morning.
You can go to that inbox, you could drop an inbox, and we'll be able to see everything. I love myself to everybody.